Hello to all my lovely pinup pals. It's Renee, your girl with Patina DeVille Designs. And today we are setting up my binders for the very first time ever. And I'm honestly, I'm really kind of stressed out about this, but I'm just going to go with it. And I hope that you guys give me grace. And I know it's probably going to be changing along the way, but it's been long enough. And it took a while to get some things in, to kind of set up how I wanted some things. And I know this is going to be an ever evolving little, beautiful mess over there. Beautiful disaster. But you know what? I don't want to claim that either. I think it's going to be amazing. I'm excited about this journey. And don't you just look at my binders? Don't they look gorgeous? Move this guy over here for a second. Look at those. Here, let's just pull them out so we can see how pretty they are. Look at that. Oh. And that. This is the gold. That one's considered the rose red. I love purple's one of my favorite colors. Oh, I wish that there could be, like, I don't know, sometimes vision on TV is nothing like it is in person, or all the time. Pretty blue. And then here's the soft pink. That one really does not show how pretty it is. But anyways, maybe you could tell a little bit closer to the blue. And then I have a matte pink. This is so pretty. This is going to be my business binder. And let's see. I think, what is my purple one going to be? Oh, I think that one's going to be my catch-all for other stuff that I don't have room for. So anyways, let's get started. I think I started to kind of like put what I wanted in them. So there's going to be, they're not set up, but I separated them out just to try to make this video go a little faster. So I guess we will start with this pretty pink one here. This one is considered, oh, okay. So I'm using, no, not this one. This one is going to be one of my sinking buns. Okay. So for that, I've got Costco, Car Care, True Up, and I told you guys I was going to explain this a little bit, so this will just take a second. We have solar, and when you live in California, they basically tally up the balance of what you owe or they owe you at the end of the year, and then you have to pay them what they call the True Up. And so we don't have a huge system. We're very lucky. We actually rent, and our place came with solar, and so at the end of the year we have to pay that up, and that's sometimes over $1,000. It's usually over $1,000, because just, yeah, it's not a huge system. So that's what True Up is. And then SHTF, which is also when hits the fan. I like to also use that possibly for like a rainy day, but I like to also, I'm one of those low-key preppers. I just love to be ready. So, I just, as far as getting things, like some extra food on hand. One of the reasons why I'm really, really glad is we had a really hard time in 2021. And I'm so glad that we had a little bit of extra food on hand, because I had to get off work for health reasons, and my husband lost his job. And so luckily we had a little bit of extra food that we were able to kind of like get through that really hard time in our life. So it's basically, I consider it life insurance without paying a company. So it's life insurance for yourselves that you take control of. And I'm really, really grateful for that. So don't worry, I don't have a bunker, which I would love to have, but I love those shows. They're so cool to me. Okay. Changing subjects, or as they say, I digress. Okay, one for Christmas, and then other holidays, and then birthdays. I have a shit ton of nieces and nephews, and so that's basically the birthdays envelope. Alrighty, look at there. And oh, this is the one where it's going to be hard, of course, for it to come out. Dang it. I've seen them come out so easy before. Okay, it did. Sweet. Oh my goodness. It's officially happening. I've been waiting for this for so long. I've been pondering all this for months and months, coming up with different ideas of what I wanted to do, and this is it. It's officially happening. Look at that. Number one. All right. Number two. number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, car care, and lastly, Costco. And there it is, officially my very first sinking funds budget binder. All right, that one's down. And then the purple, purple shiny is going to be for my side hustle and my savings. So this is going to be kind of like a little bit of a mix up. So I get paid once a month, and I decided that what I want to do is pull the money out in the beginning of the month and tally it up into the weeks. And so then I would basically pull out of whichever week it was the cash that's in here, and then I would be able to budget for myself for that week. I find that it's gonna be a lot easier than me just, I don't like the whole getting paid once a month thing. So I've got obviously the current, if it's the first week, then there won't need to be an envelope for it. It's just going to be put into my my wallet and divvied up. But then I will have a week 2 envelope, a week 3, and then I just did 4 and 5 because some months obviously have more than 1. I'm sorry, more than 4. And then side hustle money. I like to do DoorDash, and I'm looking to sell some of my cool things that I've saved up. I want to simplify and downsize this year. I've got an envelope for giving, and then some business expenses. Now I may, because I decided to create a business binder, I'm not sure exactly how much this is going to get used because my other binder might be utilized more, but I'll figure out exactly how I'm going to work that. And then bank slips. So if whatever needs to go back to the bank. Alrighty. Binder number 2. And while I'm doing this, I've kind of started a couple of videos, but I really, really love how warm and welcoming this community is. And I just, if you're watching, please say hello, where you're watching from, what state, what country, and also if you have a YouTube channel or an Etsy shop. I know you can't put links in the comments, but please put them below. Just, write it out, and I'm going to go check you out. And I hope that if anybody else watches, that they will go check you out, because I just absolutely love how incredibly supportive this community is. And I just think that the comment section is a great area for people to be able to go and find you. So, yeah. All right. There it is, officially binder number 2. I'm going to do the cash stuffing portion of this video in a different one, because I don't know how long this one's going to take. So it'll probably be number 2. I'll probably have that titled number 2, cash stuffing number 2. Okay, gold. Gold is going to be what I consider for my grandkids. There's going to be other things in here too, but this is beautiful. I absolutely love this one. And I have grandbabies, but they're all the way in North Carolina. So I like to try to go out and see them, once, twice a year, more if I can afford it. So I've got an envelope for saving up for North Carolina. And then for grandkids in general, besides, their birthdays, I also like to, what I want to do is send them a card once a month. My grandma used to send me a card, obviously, during the holidays, and it just is something still that means so much to me. And so it's not real common these days to, send snail mail. And I figured maybe that would be something that they would like. So I'm going to send them once a month a card from Grandma in California. And yeah. So, all right. One for getaways. My husband and I, we like to take little trips off to the ocean. We're about 4 hours inland. So we'd like to run over there and stay the night. So it's for that, or if we decide to take bigger ones. We just got back from Arches National Park. We did that for New Year's. That was amazing. So yeah, getaways. I'm learning now that I've found Etsy that this is going to have to be budgeted. I am in love with everybody's stuff, and yep, that's going to be part of my budget now. All right, so you can't be a pinup girl without loving some old school vehicles. Well, I learned to drive in a '66 Ford, so I found myself a 66 Ford, and it needs major lovin'. It kind of looks like Mater from Cars right now. So it's going to take some lovin' and a lot of money. So that's what this one is for. All right, I want to save up for home and land, whether we buy just land property or a down payment for a house, and that's what this envelope is for. And then abroad. I'm in my mid to late 40s and on my 50th, or around then, because I've got a best friend who wants to go too, and she's a year older than me, so I'm not sure exactly when, but my husband and I, and then her man and her, we'd love to all go to somewhere overseas. I'm still trying to figure that out, but I figured I'm better start saving for it. So, all right, binder number 3. Well, how's everybody's New Year's going so far? You guys keeping up with, I guess, New Year's resolutions, or I don't know, deciding to get healthy? Oh, I cannot wait to show you guys that too. I have got to get my health in order this year. There's some stuff that's happened to me health-wise, and I've got to take it serious. So I actually did the weight loss surgery a couple years ago, and lost 60 pounds. I'm short, so it really helped a lot. Well, this last year, it's little by little starting to come back on. I haven't put it all on, just like 15-20 pounds, but already my my innards are just not handling it very well. So I need to take it serious, and I didn't officially lose all that I wanted to with the weight loss surgery, because it's just a tool, like they say. So and I still feel, I can feel my stomach smaller and stuff, so I want to take advantage of it and start exercising more, and working on my diet and eating healthier and vitamins and all that stuff. So anyways, binder number 3. Okay, number 4 and 5, those ones are my Christmas binders, because I went hog wild happy over Christmas. Let's just show you a couple of these over here. I started ordering these back at the end, basically the Black Friday sale, and just my first time ordering from Etsy. Didn't realize it takes a while, because you guys hand make these. So some of them came in right away, others took a little bit longer, which totally fine. But I decided, why not create a binder that I can do Christmas all year long, and that would be my Christmas funds. So that's what I'm doing. Okay, so I think that's what those are for, and I had to wait for these envelopes to come in. So video shouldn't be too much longer then, because then I'm going to do, I guess, a review of all my different savings challenges in a different video. I do hope that you guys subscribe, and, again, tell me who you are so we can all follow each other. Let's see how far we're into this. Oh, it's covered up, of course. I don't think it's been too long, but I also kind of need to do officially what my lineup video is. So I know that if you guys haven't checked it out yet, I am the creator of, oh, this one's got a weird stamp to it. Looks like they did it wrong. I'm the creator and designer of the Pinup Planner. And so it's a day planner that anybody can use, but it's got some fun features for the pinup culture, and, well, pinup, rockabilly, greaser gal, all those, where you can plan your photo shoots and any kind of car shows that are coming up in your area, events to plan, areas to track any of your favorite Etsy shops. There is a small business tracker section where you can keep track of all your favorite, maybe local brick and mortars that you want to go and show some love to. So please check out that video. I am still figuring out all these links on YouTube. So, oh, speaking of YouTube, this is not my first time doing YouTube. I actually have another channel called Revolver on the Road. My life before this has evolved. I used to own a clothing store, or it's yeah, clothing store called Revolver Clothing Co. And I started to dip my toes into designing clothes a little bit. And I had a brick and mortar store in my little town. I got to share it with one of my very best friends. She did pinup photography, and we just had an absolute blast. Well, I started noticing that I wasn't doing as well at the store as I was, say, at car shows where I would do little pop-up shops, or I started my online, and that was doing better. Our town is small, and the pinup rockabilly scene isn't huge here, but we were doing our best to kind of like bring that, I guess, culture around Orville. And we had a few people, but like I said, my main business came from outside of our area. So I think it was 2018, I decided to finally shut that down. I actually bought a bus because I was going to turn it into a fashion truck. And I was starting to move forward with that model because I just, loved, I still wanted to be involved because I love people. And so going to car shows and getting to sell in front of all these people, to me, was the perfect setup, because I get to be there with them, get to socialize, I get to help people with their clothing, shoes, what have you. But anyways, yeah, it was a lot of fun. But then 2020 hit and changed everything, and I was 10 years, almost 10 years in my business. I think I was 8 years in. And I'll get into that story some other time. But anyways, so I do have another channel called Revolver on the Road, and it's more so kind of like the fun places that I've set up. There's lots of car shows, pinup contests that I've filmed, vintage trailer rallies. So if you like vintage trailers, there's some amazing shows all across the nation. And so that's what that channel was all about. So if you my face is on there if you guys want to see me. And then, of course, a lot of my little pinup pals. That was a lot of fun. Okay, I think just a couple more, and then I will put those in. So, I will also, because I've got to kind of like, I'm still learning everybody. I'll make sure to have places and the people that I'm going to be putting in. I don't know if I put the binders. Yes, I'll do the Christmas today. And then where I got my envelopes and stuff, because there was a sweet gal that made my envelopes that went inside all of these ones over here. She was on Etsy, and I thought she did a great job, and I actually need some more, so I'll be reaching out to her. But when it comes to, I'm going to do my setting up of my wallet. That's an A7. Currently, I'm in an A9. I thought it was just genius. I was like, oh, this is going to be great. It's so tiny and compact, but I had no idea how hard it, basically the A9 would not hold the money, because, trying to put in $100 of groceries in those little tiny wallets, the thing wouldn't shut then. And so as fun and cute it just wasn't functional. So I decided to upgrade and move into an A7. And so I'm going to see how that one goes. So that'll be a different video, because I don't want to keep you guys here too much longer. But anyways, oh, and I do, if you guys wanted to check out my Facebook, the store's Facebook, I'm probably going to change it over to Patina DeVille Designs, because it's still in the same industry, since that's where I'm moving. It was Revolver Clothing Co., but now that I am moving into doing savings challenges and stuff like that, because I do have an Etsy shop. It's Patina DeVille Designs on Etsy. But I'm probably going to still do some accessories and certain things, because that was one of the things that was, I think, that did the best was my shoes and my handbags and stuff like that. So anyways, alrighty, let's get to this. I loved this blue. I just thought, how perfect would that be for a winter Christmas themed thing. Oh, sweet, came right out. Okay. Alrighty. I figured Christmas could get its own envelope because of the fact that it's one of the most expensive holidays. And like I said, I have a metric ton of amazing nieces, a couple of nephews, some amazing sister-in-laws and brother-in-laws, and of course my grandkids and my daughter-in-law. I have 2 amazing sons, and then my husband. I absolutely adore my husband. I was really, really lucky. I don't think I need all of those. Okay, we're gonna stop there. And I will get my budget sheets added later. I figured you don't need to watch that. Let's add these ones really quick to the pink one. And I have my own thoughts on how I'm going to, I mean, I know what belongs to what, but I might get some of the danglies on the side. I don't think that I want to actually put any kind of stickers there. I think because if I want to switch these up and use them for different things, I can. So I have an idea that I want to order some things on Etsy, but I am, of course, budgeting myself and can't do it quite yet. And can I say that I'm pretty excited about seeing how well this works. I started to discover Dave Ramsey back in, I think it was 18 or 19 when I my boss introduced me to him, and I was like, who's this guy? And I was like, I didn't even listen to her for a minute. Like, it was probably 6 months, and then finally I found his podcast because I used to do a lot of sales driving around the country, and I started listening to him and I was blown away. And so yeah, I decided that I wanted to, I guess, give his method a try, but I kind of wasn't really fully into it. I liked spending my money and didn't like someone, I don't know, I don't want to say someone, but just kind of being restricted. So throw this away really quick. Take a drink of my coffee. All right. Okay, so let's start. I'm going to start with the blue here. And we have to see what's going to fit. I do know some of the names of these right off the top of my head, and others I don't. I remember this one, and of course I had to have the pinup. This is from Madeline, and I think it's so cool because she's from Romania. And I know this one will fit. Look at that. First one stuffed. This one here, if I'm remembering right, yes, Official Budgets. This is, she's actually close to me, and she's your budget bestie. So if you have not checked her out yet, her name is Official Budgets on YouTube, as well as I think Etsy. So this was one of her freebies that she gave me, but I just loved it. I thought it was adorable. So I'll show you some more of hers in a second. I might actually stick her other ones in here because I don't know how many I have. And then of course, Lady Die Saves. I have some bigger, oh, it's back there. Okay. And then I think this is also Lady Die Saves. Let's see. Yes, it is. Okay. Oh, that's right. This one has its own envelope. We're going to put it in the front. Okay. Look how cute. Oh my goodness. And then the blue with the blue. It's just adorable. So these ones were little, I think, roll and save. And then you can, you know, cross off what you can. It's a $30 one and another roll and save. So those were, I think they were freebies, or maybe I purchased these and then printed them off and made them myself. So there's that. Oops. Okay, this is the envelope for Snow Party, which I've got a bigger, it's probably, you can't see it very well. It's this guy right here. I'm going to show it to you. Probably a different one. Oops, this one also has its own envelope. Oh, dang it. There went my nail. Okay. I do my own nails, that's why. Oh well, it happens. Okay, and then this one here, I cannot remember. I will, again, list them below. There we go. There's those. This one here, I don't think it's going to fit in this. Let's see. That's why oh, it does. Okay. This one is a Lady Die Saves. I thought it was pretty. Okay. I'll just put that with it. Oh, that's the envelope for it. I didn't punch it yet. I'll do that later. I think this came from Champagne's Budgets. Okay. So let's see if this one fits in here. If not, I think I'm gonna punch these so it just fits right in here. Do that different time. These, look how adorable that is. Patina DeVille. So, I think this was Star Budgets. No. Oh, maybe Janelle? Oh, see, I'm sorry. I'm messing it up already. But I will have these lists below. And I did kind of like every season because I just thought, what a great way to kind of display my name and do fun savings challenge. So I don't know what the amount is on this. But anyways, that one. I don't know if I'm going to punch it. Maybe I'll punch it. We'll see. I don't think if it's in there. And then this one, Budget Better Life with Kelsey. I just thought they were adorable. She was super sweet. Honestly, you all have been. But I was wanting to see what she felt of, oh, okay, these ones are going to have to punch too. And I think these ones. I think all these right here. One of these, oh no, Official Budgets. They both are. Okay, this is your budget bestie. She was sweet, Yasmin. So we have 65 and another 65. But what I was saying was Kelsey was super sweet. I kind of reached out to her after my order and she's like, yeah, let me know about your channel and blah, blah. That one doesn't fit. I asked her if I could send her over my designs to see what she thought about them because it's my first designs that I ever made. And she's just been the sweetest. Yeah, send it over to me. Let's see what you got. And so that was that. Okay, so I think this here is probably going to hold the money for, I guess let me show you now, if you guys don't mind. I don't know, maybe I should do a different video. I will. I'm going to do it in a separate video. So let's just end this one here. Thank you guys. Here, let me put them up so you guys can see how pretty these look. And then we'll end the video. Is it a yellow? No, purple. Okay. And then yellow. Oh, I think the blue goes right by these guys right here. There we go, because that's my Christmas. And then my rose red. And there it is. Let's see if you guys can see it. Look at it. There it is. Isn't it so pretty? So I have these two here. These are might as well show you really quick. I got it kind of started. My business one. I apologize. Hopefully her name's in here. I got this binder from Etsy with all these dashboards. Just a girl boss building her empire. Normal is boring, which I love because my mama in the 80s used to have a pen that said, why be normal? And it's still, it was like her little girl gang. Boss Lady. Classy and Fabulous. Boss Babe. Not Real, Not Perfect. Hustle for the Pretty Things. And Boss Babe. And then I decided I want to add a savings and taxes. So all these envelopes are going to be for like P.O. box, shipping, supplies, stuff like that. So that's that one. And then I don't know if I've got anything. And this is what I started to use back in October, just kind of holding. So I'm going to reallocate stuff like this, but aren't those fun? Anyways, so that's going to be reallocated. And the green one over there, that is my husband's is saving to buy a truck. So he doesn't want me to do the stuffing though. But yeah, he wants to buy one of those. Oops, sorry. There we go. I hope that I was on screen this whole time. Okay, well, thanks, you guys. I will see you on the next one. If you guys haven't yet, please subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell icon so you get notified every time I do a new one. And until then, I hope you guys have a fabulous day. Bye-bye.